It's Taylor Fortune with your psychic forecast for the moon in Scorpio. It's intense energy, the moon in Scorpio. Very passionate, sensuality. We can even be really impulsive at this time, but beware as we're going through that scorpionic transformation to not be vindictive, okay? That is the lower vibrational energy of the Scorpio sign. It can be really extreme. You always have that brooding, scorpionic, underworld-like energy that comes with it, as it is ruled by Pluto, which in Greek mythology is Hades, both the god of the underworld and the underworld itself. So this is intense. And if we know Scorpios, by the way, moon in Scorpio right here. So that is the sign of the dark phoenix and the energy for that. Okay, great. The tower. Talk about major change. And by the way, Mars, that rules the tower, used to rule Scorpio in Ptolemaic astrology before they later discovered the outer planets in modern astrology. So shit's going down right now. That's what the tower means. Whatever it is whatever changes we have not decided to make for ourselves that are necessary for our growth, the universe is going to make them for us. And when the universe makes these changes for us, it's a lot harder, okay? It's a lot harder. So you have to stay in front of the things in your life that are pushing you into deep change, transformation, that are ultimately there for your own growth before you go past the expiration point and the universe decides, you know what, I'm gonna take this from you. And oftentimes with the Tower card, it's about things of the ego, the monuments we build to ourselves, whether it's our home, our finances, our marital situation, our relationships, our friendships. It can be pretty extreme energy, so be aware of that. Speaking of great change right now, we also have the moon opposed to Uranus in Taurus. So with Uranus always comes that Aquarian energy of eccentricity, being headstrong, irritable, can make us really capricious too. We change moods very rapidly, okay? And especially with the Uranus in Taurus, that is a sign of intense sensuality, okay? The Aquarians or Uranus-based influence is a very kind of kinky placement. It's very unconventional, nonconformist. So with that conjunct the moon in Scorpio, once again, sexuality and sensuality as at the forefront. Of course, they're opposing each other. It'll be much stronger when they're in conjunction or sextile. But right now, just really get into your intellectual feels and into your own sensuality. So the mood or the energy for that. All right, the Four of Wind, mastery. Peace. Mental peace is the name of the game right now. Don't go too overboard with the decisions you're going to make. Try to stay in that state of equanimity and tranquility. And ultimately, just wait this out until at least that opposition transits into something else, because there's just too much intensity happening right now. Moon in Scorpio, once again, we're going to keep coming back to this because it's such an intense placement that try to keep your mind even keeled. Also, we do have the Sun in Taurus squaring Saturn in Aquarius. So, Saturn, especially with that square, limitations and obstacles are at the forefront here. We're going to see some difficulty in our professional life. One of the darker sides that maybe like overconfidence can really outdo, or it can really hurt us at this point. Being overly confident in things we do, almost the point where we're feeling cold-blooded, where we're feeling like just kind of icy cold. Because Saturn limitations with the square, that is an inharmonious placement of the Sun in Taurus. That's really conflicting Earth energy here. And then that Saturn is in Aquarius too, so it's limitations on the mind while we're trying to, figure out a way to keep our possessions in place or to make money. So the energy for that we have, all right, the Four of Fire. Flame of the Spirit, otherwise known as the Four of Wands, or the Domestic Happiness card. So concentrate not on work, on things of that Saturn-like desire for career status, success, all of that stuff. Instead, concentrate on relationships. Use that Scorpionic intensity, that passion, that sensuality to feel that fire, that burning passion in the relationship you have, and create stability with that right now. That is the best place to focus your energy. Romantic stability, all right? So I'm going to leave it there right now. If you'd like to book a private session with me, go to taylorfortune.com. As a mind, body, and spirit coach, you can ask me anything.